Broadcast in Hindi followed by English, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi said thank you to the people.
You had to queue up and face difficulty in withdrawing your own money. I received letters from many people. They have shared their pain and sorrow with me, but also emphasized their support.
From November 10th to December 30th, tens of millions in India stood in bank queues to deposit or exchange the 1,000 and 500 rupee notes that were declared invalid in a sudden announcement. Despite the hardship, many in these queues supported the government's decision, believing it would help stop tax evasion and corruption, known locally as black money.
Corruption, black money, and counterfeit notes had become so rampant in India's social fabric that even honest people were brought to their knees.
But the success of the currency withdrawal has been called into question, as illicit money from bribes and undocumented sources have been turning up during and even just after the withdrawal. Hours before the Prime Minister's broadcast, India's largest opposition party announced a countrywide strike in January to remind the government that not everyone supports the plan. Aside from the political opposition, many economists say the currency withdrawal had a negative effect on the Indian economy.
And it's a bit like taking 86% of the blood circulation out of a person and then saying, okay, now go run a marathon. You are destroying employment and livelihoods, and that will have negative multiplier effects over time. So we're just seeing the beginning of this. All the people who have lost livelihood and economic activity today, and workers who've lost their daily wages, that is going to feed into the economy.
But many people have stood by the government, believing that something had to be done.
In this fight against corruption and black money, it is clear that you wish to walk shoulder to shoulder with us. For us in government, this is a blessing.
But it's not clear yet if this policy will be a blessing for India's economy and the tens of millions who have stood in queues.